Hey guys, it's Tabs here from Buzz Gym in Reading. The club manager there and also one of the personal trainers there as well. Just going to give you 4 do's and don'ts on how to sort of adjust or change the nutrition plan if you're not as active from staying at home than when you obviously were at work a couple of weeks ago. So the first one we're going to look at is trying to maintain a fairly balanced macronutrient profile. So macronutrients are your fats, your proteins and carbohydrates. So we're not going to restrict any single one of them. What we're going to try and do is look at eating essential protein, essential fats and fibre as well. Carbohydrates do still keep in your diet because they're important for immune function, but we're going to focus on protein, fats and fibre really. Carbohydrates, probably stick to around before and after you train. It's around the training window if you are still training, whether that's going for a walk or your home gyms and all that kind of stuff. But do make sure you are still eating some sort of carbohydrates rather than changing your diet up entirely at the minute. Second one we look at is your calorie intake. So you're going to stay fairly close to your maintenance calories. So we're not going to restrict your calories too much by going to a massive deficit. We're going to try and stay within your maintenance. This will help your cravings, your mood, things like your stress levels, everything like that. The problem with restricting calories too much, it can impair your immune function. So we don't want to do that at all. So just stick to maintenance if you can. Maintenance is going to be, you might have to change that slightly to what you're normally used to if you're not as active as you are from, you're not working as much, you're not training as much, even just by you're not, walking outside as much. So you might need to change that a little bit, but try and stay with maintenance if you can. Third one we're going to look at is eat plenty of fresh foods so that you're not eating too much canned or packaged goods. Try and eat fresh, nutrient-dense foods if you can. Problem with too much canned stuff or pre-packaged stuff really, it's quite nutrient sparse and can be quite calorie dense. So we don't want that, we want to go almost the opposite in a little bit, maybe less calorie dense foods if you're not as active as you normally are, but more nutrient dense from that side of things. And then last one, probably one of the most important ones actually, we're going to look at try and plan your meals. Same as you would do when you're off to work. You have breakfast, you have mid-morning snack at 10 o'clock at work, you have your lunch, you have mid-afternoon and then you have your dinner. Again, we're going to stick to something fairly similar. So you're keeping a routine. So whether that's, you wake up, have a coffee, have whatever, have your breakfast, a couple of hours down the line, after doing some work at home if you are, then again you're still eating, and again try and keep your regular meals. This will help you sort of stay off from getting bored, and what a lot of people do is when they're bored they eat. Okay, so we don't want to do too much of that. You want to stick to your meals if you can, but that could be as simple as regularity in terms of food, water intake as well, and obviously just daily exercise as well, so keep moving as much as you can. I have also posted this on the Buzz Gym app in the community section, so do have a look at it on there. Any other questions, then give us a shout and we'll hopefully be able to help you out, whether that's through the Buzz Gym app, our Instagram and Facebook pages as well. We are loading up lots of workouts on there, and obviously we'll try and give you as much nutrition advice as you can through this time. Hope to see you guys soon.